Uh, we're gonna start this week off. We had a very big surprise come up on Twitter. On Twitter, can't don't know the handle, but the Armaggon box art has been revealed. The shark that we've been waiting on from Loot Crate for over a year now. Um, looks like it's in the SNES packaging, which is super dope, bro. I really like the packaging that they chose for this tournament fighter. It looks like the game, the game
Yeah.
box. Uh, he's very big compared to the turtles. Got a side by side right here. But anyways, yeah, he's very big compared to the turtles. If you look at the back of the box, it's like you're as if you're in the video game. It's pretty cool. One player, it's just there's a lot of detail in this box. I really like it. What you guys think about it?
It's sweet. If I'm being honest, like I don't have a single like the only arcade line that I have is the Shell Shocked turtle that you got from the first Loot Crate release. Otherwise, like the like I'm Turtles in Time, one of the single greatest video games I've ever played. Love it. I've just stayed away from the video game line for the most part and like all intents and purposes. So like this
Yep.
is just a cool, like really unique one to have. Um, Unfortunately, I don't I never really played Tournament of Fighters, so like I don't
Oh,
have a lot of that nostalgia love for it. That was part of like the appeal of like that Cowabunga collection that they did. That was bringing
oh
in
yeah.
like every single old game that was ever made of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles together. Because then I was finally going to be able to have that chance outside of like emulators to finally get a chance and play all these games like on a new updated system and all that kind of stuff.
hmm Hey,
Um,
August 30th, we're gonna have that too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Y'all mark your calendars because you'll be able to play it across all, pretty much all systems.
yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Um, so so again, the box art is really great because like I mean the SNES and Nintendo and Sega and all that stuff is all the video games that I grew up in my childhood through N64 to what we have now and whatnot. So I have a lot of nostalgia for this system and the games that were on it for sure. This was just one that like I just never played or never had or whatever. My parents weren't really big into fighting games for me. I wasn't allowed to play Mortal Kombat unless like I was over at a friend's house or something, like one of those kind of things. So like I definitely see where that's underneath my radar. But the figure looks great. The box, awesome. Love it. It looks so cool. I'm really excited to have it in the collection.
Yeah, it looks good. Again, I agree with you. It's one of those games I didn't really play a whole lot. I played more of the arcade style ones. Um, a fighting game for me just meant that my brother was going to kick my ass for hours, and I wasn't going to have any fun. So it's probably why I don't remember it very well. But yeah, it's definitely cool box art though. I love anything NES, SNES. Very cool.
amazing, bro. And we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. But first, I'm sure it's already been covered multiple times, but we did get a way better look at the Casey Jones box art from the PowerCon in Illinois, I think it was. Um, we got the box art, but then also the swoosh ended up going home with a Mirage Casey. So we also got a good look at him. If you want to check out the Mirage Casey, you can check out the swoosh on YouTube. He's also on Twitter. They're all over the place. They give out a lot of good information. Uh, but yeah, I love that box art, bro, for the Mirage Casey, inspired by Eastman himself. I like the side view too. Um, I can't really tell. Well, actually, we know what his accessories come with. We've seen it on the promo shots from Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of good stuff there. I really want to remake the cover of Raphael and Casey Jones micro mini series,
Mm-hmm.
the red cover or orangey red cover. I want to remake that shot with my diorama. That would be cool. What do you guys think about that, Mirage Casey?
I mean, I'm always here. So for me, like I'm like I don't Ben. You gave the best thing for anyone who was ever on the fence about the Mirage Casey Jones. Ben gave it the best defense in the world to pick it up. if you missed out on the Toon Casey Jones at all in your collection, this is like a great Casey Jones figure from the Mirage line. So if you're in the Mirage, get it. But Ben made a great point. It works really well with the Toon line as well, and is a great substitute to have for your Toon line, like Dios and Pigs and all that stuff. Other than that, like, give me more Kevin Eastman art on my toy boxes all day.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll be picking it up for sure. So far, all of the Mirage line and the Archie line look great to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite, is that Mirage line. I think it'll go Mirage, movie, Toon, arcade for me. And then, well, the Last Ronin, once I get those in my hands, it really just depends, you know. But let's not get off topic. You know, I really like talking about the Last Ronin figures, but let's not get off topic though. The Rogan movie poster was released to everyone. What do you guys got anything to say about that one right there?
So
I mean, I can't say anything. I want to see the movie. I got to give them a chance. You know what I mean? So
and
you
that's
guys
really,
let me know.
that's really where, like, I'm planting my flag on this with like Rogan and like his producing team, Evan Goldberg, and like all of them. Like, it's this simple. This will be their third comic book adaptation that they've taken a crack at, major like adaptation. They did Preacher, the series on AMC, which, despite how everybody else felt about it, I liked it because season 1 was a really solid prequel to the story we got in the comics, and it was a really great way to set up that world and then like dive in for another like 2 or 3 seasons for it. Secondly, in defense of Rogan and his team, The Boys on Amazon, they produce it. They brought it to Amazon. They helped like Kirkpatrick and his team like form it and stuff. So that's their, I mean, so with that, like, you know,
that explains Rogan's cameo.
It does, because so like, I know that's really off topic. The Boys is great. Rogan, my defense to Rogan is that twice now, 2 different properties he has brought to the screen, and I personally have thought it was really great.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Rogan, what is his history? Stupid stoner comedy. Like the comedy will be here for the Turtles and stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing we really haven't like maybe seen him do is super family dynamics. But like, we kind of get that with the Boys and like the team and stuff like that. But so like, I don't know. Yeah. My thing is, if anyone was a naysayer to Rogan, watch Preacher, watch The Boys, and then take a sit back and let's see what they actually deliver to us. But otherwise, like, everything we've seen beforehand has been like pretty cool design wise. Like, I'm here for it.
I think it looks good so far. No complaints yet, for sure. Nothing that's like concerning to me. Usually there's some red flags when they start announcing stuff. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Ready for a trailer.
Yeah, I'm ready for something new. So, but speaking of new, we got the new Secret of the Ooze Bros. The 2-packs are hitting Walmart everywhere across the country. They're getting snatched up quick though. I don't know if they're going to be produced how the first 2-packs were. Doesn't seem like they are as of right now, but you know how Walmart is. They ship out a few and then they just they're shelf warming the next, you know, they're shelf warming. But I don't think these Soto Bros are going to shelf warm. I myself have a pack, the 2-pack Raphael and Leo. If you want to get your hands on these before you find them in store, there's always a chance, if you join the NECA Turtle Lair on Facebook, there's always a chance that someone's going to have a set for sale under what they're selling on eBay. So make sure you go and join the group, the NECA Turtle Lair on Facebook.
Yeah.
But yeah, those 2-packs out there. Yeah, those 2-packs. What? Oh yeah, Shredder, the Soto Shredders hitting as well. Yeah, look at there. Jimmy's got one. Nice. Oh yeah.
I have the
those are hitting hard, man. Or not really hard, but you know.
It's so good.
They're hitting like everyone wants them. They're hitting hard like everyone wants them.
I think we're in that same phase we're always in, where everybody panics. This is like this is the build up. This is the tease phase where they released a few of them to each store. We all freak out. We all go looking for them, and then they hit us with a normal wave, and everybody gets what they want. But they've built so much hype that now everybody's out looking for them, that they're immediately sold out as soon as they show up in full scale.
Yeah,
I think it's just a strategy.
You know, how much, you know, it's Walmart at that point. It's Walmart's product that they're selling. So how much, you know, being a distributor, I would think in my mind, all right, there's a lot of people who want this. This is going to get them into Walmart shopping anyways. You know, get them in here and shop, and then hopefully they find what they want. You know, the turtles, but it is what it is. You know, as long as they can get their shoppers in there to shop around. I personally hate going into Walmart. I didn't find mine at Walmart. I got mine off of eBay from a reseller. Appreciate you. But
From
yeah, what about
perspective though? I mean, how many times have I been into Walmart because I'm looking for them? So they've kind of fooled me.
Yeah, they fooled you, you know, and you probably picked up a little thing or something while you was in there, you know, for
almost
them.
Every time.
You know, that's not even Ninja Turtle related, that you weren't even supposed to be grabbing in the first place. But with that being said, you know, the 4-pack, I've seen a lot of disgruntled people, customers, NECA customers, because the group we have is based off NECA. You know, we got over 14,000 members now. A lot of people are disgruntled because the 2-packs are showing up before the 4-pack that we all pre-ordered, you know. So me personally, I can wait. I found with the 4-pack, with the original 4-pack, I found that the SDCC exclusive that they had in 2018 is more detailed. I mean, a lot of people may disagree, but I think they're more detailed than the super produced 2-packs that came out later. You know, the first movie 2-packs. But the first movie 2-packs did come with an extra bandana. So that's what you get extra when you go and you buy the 2-packs instead of having the 4-pack SDCC exclusive.
I have the singles of the first movie and the accessory pack, so I luckily am covered that way. But
yeah, love that accessory pack. Okay, so we can move on to the Premonition of Premutation SDCC 4-pack that is currently shipping out to everyone. A lot of people got it last week. People are just now starting to get it this week. I got mine right here this week.
I know quite a few people said probably as of the time this video hits, they'll probably have theirs like tomorrow. I think a lot of people are getting it on Wednesday.
Yeah, they'll have it about Wednesday. So a lot of people should have it tomorrow. It's a very good set. I really enjoy it. Also, you know, you guys remember when the diorama said the Turtle Lair diorama said van under construction or something like that. Van behind the door. But on this, I mean, I'm sure it's been pointed out, but on the SDCC 4-pack, you get this way to the computer room. So maybe NECA is planning on producing a computer room that they're showing off so many times. Maybe they're planning on producing a diorama for that to go up under the street scene, because, you know, the Technodrome's underground anyways. So it would be technically just like a Turtle Lair, but it would be a underground Technodrome diorama, and it would be the computer lair, you know, a computer room, hopefully.
They talked about that they'd be willing to do it based on the sales of the sewer layer. Like when they were announcing that, I saw it on more than one interview from Randy and stuff, like after San Diego Comic-Con, because like people asked all about it when we saw the sewer layers and stuff. It's like, great, you're giving us the sewer layers. What about the Technodrome that you've also been teasing in front of us for years and years now as well? And he was like, you know, like, let's see how the sewer layers do first. And, you know, so that clearly is like, if we buy a bunch of the sewer layers, we buy the re-release of the Toon, like the Toon street scene dial that's coming, it would only make sense that like the fans are here for it and want, you know, the Technodrome like Dio as well, you know. So
I'm hoping for
I want it, like, give it to me.
I'm hoping for a Mirage diorama too. I'm hoping for a Mirage look. Uh, you know how they give you those backgrounds in those in the packages. I'm looking for one that looks like that, a diorama that looks like that. Uh, but man, have y'all seen I mean, I'm sure you've seen it by now. The new wave of the Super 7 Ultimates TMNT. Bro, I'm really, these people are like 2.5 years ahead of their time. Honestly, I wish they wouldn't even show it to us until they were ready to ship it, because there's so many out there that are on pre-order. And oh man, there's just so many cool ones. I don't collect Super 7 myself, but my favorite one out of the new wave would have to be the Raphael spacesuit.
Yeah.
That's definitely probably the best one. Second best would be the Genghis frog, because he comes with the long tongue shooter. That's the good one right there, the long tongue shooter. Well, what you guys think about that wave?
So, but and you know what, Ben? I'll let you go first because you mentioned something about the number of open pre-orders you have for this. So I'll let you dive into that first.
Yeah,
I'll let you go first and then pass it back to me.
Just real quick on that, like, that is the only downside, I think, to Super 7 right now, is that, I think, I want to say probably just as many that are released are currently on pre-order. I mean, we're talking like at least 3 or 4 waves of nothing but pre-orders. It's a downside, especially if you're paying in full ahead of time. It kind of sucks just sitting in limbo waiting for your toys. But it is another thing too, unlike NECA, where you don't know when things are going to hit shelves and then they just show up, and then if you don't have the money, you're kind of screwed. So it's it's got its pluses and minuses, but there's a lot out there right now. And then going back to the figures, I agree. I think the RAF in space is probably the coolest. I really like that they gave us that alternate head where he's actually wearing the mask. He kind of looks like
dope,
a stormtrooper. Kind of cool. Comes with that little like scared alien too. Very neat. I do like that shredder. My biggest or my favorite thing about that shredder is the alternate head. It's very evil looking. It's got like the blacked out eye line, and then it's got the all metal helmet. I think that's gonna look really cool. Plus I like purple, so he's got a lot of purple on, which is really dope. Gotta have that Rocksteady to go with your Bebop. That looks great. And then again, with like Lisa with the frog, that blaster is probably the coolest thing that comes with him, with the tongue sticking out. I like that we get an alternate head, and then we also get the original like crazy faced head. And then he comes with like a little boogie board and like a belt full of like beers or something. I don't even know, sodas, I guess it would be, because it's for kids. But super cool figures. I'm excited. I mean, you guys know I love Super 7, so I'm excited to get something. But we are starting to get some obscure things.
And like that, so like that's kind of the cool thing. Like, I don't really collect Super 7 either. I got the Triceratons because I collect Triceratons across like all platforms or toy manufacturers in that sense. So like when Super 7 did that, like I was really excited. I got 2 of those ordered and whatnot. But like even this again, like I think the biggest favorite from this wave though of Super 7 in general is the Raphael in space. I'm thinking like that's just seems to be the topic of conversation. And the alternate head with like the mask on, Ben, you're right. Looks exactly like a stormtrooper head, and it's like the best, funniest, awesomest mashup
it works.
There is. Like, it's so good. It's so awesome. And then, of course, like the rest of them are great. The Genghis Frog, the Shredder is awesome. Like, in his, 18 pack that he has going on there. Like, awesome. Good for you, Shredder.
Yeah, right.
Shredder shreds, man. Like, if anyone's wondering about it, it's because Shredder shreds, right? And then there's Rocksteady, which is just great. I'm actually like the Rocksteady and the Bebop have, for whatever reason, I'm fascinated with those things because those things seem to be ginormously huge toys and whatnot. Even in the promo pictures we have, I'm again, Rocksteady is still one of the tallest ones. Bebop was one of the tallest ones. Well, in that wave with Bebop, we had the Triceraton, and we had like Sergeant Bananas or whatever, and those things were huge, like huge. Those things are going to be.
You mentioned the Triceraton. I'd like to see how the Super 7 one stands next to the Mirage one.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see once we get like that and stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's really all I have for the Super 7 stuff here.
Yeah, it's going to be a great wave, man. Like I said, they're about 2.5 years ahead of their time, though. So, it's going to be a long wait. We're still waiting on the Raphael and Disguise from Super 7. Now on to probably the biggest topic that I think of the week, because we've been waiting for so long. Again, is another Loot Crate exclusive figure. It's the Dark Turtle. Donatello as the Bat Turtle. You can see here we got a few screenshots that came up over the weekend. We got the Dark Turtle here. The front view looks pretty cool. We got a complaint on the abdomen of the figure itself not being gray. It's black. So I don't know how that's gonna work out or what's gonna go on there, but you can see it right here in this front view picture.
Just above the bit.
Box art on this one's pretty basic. It's basically just like the bunnies from Loot Crate.
Mm-hmm.
You get on the back though, you get an image of Scrag as well. So the box art is all right. It's to be expected with Loot Crate, how they send out their other items and the other Toon items. But on the back you see, say what?
That paint issue too, that could be like a defect. It could just be like a one-off.
Oh yeah.
But we might see that fixed with the actual release.
Well, because on the back you see the abdomen the right color. You see the gray on the back picture. Okay. You see it right on the box art for it. So yeah, could be a defect. Could be that one-off mistake or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could just be one-off thing, and that's why it's out here, because it's a defect. And I don't know. We'll see. But we've been waiting a while. Hopefully we get it. There's the side shot of the Dark Turtle, the back and the front. And so, yeah, we have our layer submitted photos from the NECA Turtle layer on Facebook. If you're not a member, go ahead and join, because we got plenty of members. We got like over 14,000 now, and everyone's always excited to share as much as they can. We're going to go with my pick of the week is the new cover photo for the Turtle layer. It's from IG epic_disaster. And as you can see, it's all the turtles chilling as if they're in the turtle lair. I wanted to give it the vibe. I asked them to do this for us because I wanted to give it the vibe as it's a lair. In the lair, they're doing kind of like what we're doing. Raphael's on his phone trying to check out on the NECA website. Leonardo's in the background. He's practicing his ninjutsu, I guess you could say. What is it? What do they practice? Cut that out right there. Is it ninjutsu?
Yeah, ninjutsu. You were right.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Okay, got Leo back there in the background practicing his ninjutsu, and then Ben's favorite turtle doing what he does best, machines, trying to figure out the TV to get it coming in. I think they're watching April maybe. And then you got Michelangelo in the background eating the slice of pizza and painting on the turtle lair. Spray painting, which is my favorite part. Say what? Yeah, vandalism, which is my favorite part.
Committing underground crimes.
That's epic_disaster right there. You guys go give him a follow on Instagram. He's a very good artist when it comes to this stuff, man. What do you guys think about this photo?
I want everything.
It's so good, right?
I want the dial. I want the couch. I want the table. I want the TV. It looks great.
Yeah, I want it all.
I mean, Epic Disaster's been featured before. He's got he's done a lot of really great work, and I think this might be the third time he's actually been featured in our 22 episodes or so. So like, and that's not a knock to anybody else. He just always puts out really great stuff. And this is nothing like short of awesome of like what he's used to doing. I really love the Michelangelo spray painting and like the turtle the NECA Turtle Lair logo in the background there.
Love it, bro. I love it.
And everything. But every turtle feels like they're doing like what they do and stuff in this photo. So it's like really great. It's really awesome. It was it's a fun photo to look at. It's a great photo to have for like the Facebook group cover photo and stuff. So it's awesome. I love it. It's great.
Yep. I agree, bro. Okay, so we'll move on. You know, I appreciate you, Epic _ disaster for submitting so many great photos, man. You're such a blessing for the community, and everyone make sure you go and follow them. We got the next one coming up. Ben's photo with the Super 7. All the Super 7 bros lined up, man. I really like these Super 7s. They're really photogenic. Who is the user for that photo right there? Who's
Aloha _ toy photography. It's from Serrano Buchan, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dope, man. It you know, I want to always feature something that's Super 7 if I can, because I know you guys are probably just gonna pick the NECA stuff, so it's nice to throw in a little bit of a mixture there. We get a little bit of SH figure arts every once in a while too, but yeah, that's the biggest reason, man, is these things are very photogenic as well. A lot of small details, the lines in the face and stuff. I believe he used all of the alternate heads, the non-playmate heads, with these, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they look good, man. It definitely looks like they're just duking it out in the dojo.
Yeah, real shit. Or
you're good. Keep going.
We can say that.
Keep going.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, I enjoy the colors. You know, it's playmate colors. It's matching on point. The lighting is perfect, and the dojo in the background is the chef's kiss for this picture for me.
You got Donnie back there taking notes.
Yeah, he better.
Well, this is like, if I'm gonna be honest, the Super 7 figures work great here, but I really love the like almost like movie 3 setting that they're in. Because this isn't what I would consider their lair dojo. Like,
no,
they're clearly in another place. I would assume Japan or something. And so like with all of that, of like the setting and stuff that we're just seeing, like I kind of get like thrown back to the third Turtles like live action movie from the 90s, TMNT 3, and I kind of get this feel here with it, despite them not being movie line figures in any way, shape, or form. It's all just like the setting of like that Dio and stuff. But with all of that said, this is really great. Side note, I guess Michelangelo, since way back when, has always had like a jacked up looking mouth, because we see it with the Mummy Mike. And if you look at Michelangelo in the background here, he's got just a whacked out looking mouth.
He's always jacked up.
He needs the braces.
Yeah, he needs some braces. He needs some dental work. Come on, Mikey.
Man.
But so like, but it's just because like I just did my unboxing for Mummy Michelangelo and stuff not that long ago, and so like where we have like the decayed lips and stuff on it. So I like, that's still like very seared in my brain, and seeing this, it's just like funny that they do that to Michelangelo. Like, thanks guys, appreciate it.
It's a very similar sculpt for sure.
Love it, man. I love it. And Super 7, can't wait for you guys to start pumping out more items for real. Let's move on to our last but not least feature for the day is from Jimmy here. What's this guy got an Instagram right here?
I don't have it as of yet, but when the video goes up, I will, have his proper stuff out there. So for now, I'm just going to call him by his first name, Ross. Ross is actually, from what I saw in this post, with this, he's a relatively, actually, speak of the devil. Yeah. So Ross, he actually just reached out to me. That's really funny. Anyhow, his photo, he's a new layer, or a new member to the layer. Like when he posted this a day or two ago, about a day or so ago, he just got let in. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is just so cool. We've got the brothers fighting Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder, Foot Soldier, Krang and his Bubble Walker, Roadkill Rodneys, and Mauser's in here. And this is just a fantastic Dio setup. And I was just like, oh my God, I just love this so much. I just thought it was so cool. Thought it was a great scene that they set up here. And like, I mean, if I'm being honest, Splinter is like getting chomped on by a Mauser on his foot. Might be one of the like funniest things that I have ever seen in a photo with toys and stuff taken before. So I really appreciate that because that's just a little something for me.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's a good one, bro.
so yeah, what do you guys think? I picked it. I loved it. I loved everything in this. It's so good. But Lee, Ben, what do you guys think?
The biggest thing for me is this custom dial looks amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know
it
if he
does,
made it
for real.
himself, but it looks really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. I love the foot soldier standing over there. It looks like he's coming from the sewer,
Mm-hmm.
When I think diorama, I don't know why I always think when I think of the lair, I think of a turtle lair. The sewer. A sewer to me is kind of like the pipe coming from it. The sewer pipe. Uh, I like the name Turtle Lair, Ben. I like the name Turtle Lair. Yeah, I really enjoy it, bro. That's a badass. God damn it.
Good.
I really enjoy it, bro. That's a sick diorama piece right there, as you mentioned. It looks pretty cool with the foot ninja coming from the sewer. I'm really enjoying how Raphael's defending Splinter right there with the Rodney Roadkill stabbed while he's getting ate up by the Mausers. Pretty cool pick, man. Dude's name is Ross Paul in the Turtle Lair Facebook group. If you want to see images like this, all you got to do is go join the group, NECA Turtle Lair. Everyone's welcome to join. We don't allow any trolling or bullying or stuff like that, though. We're a good community, and we like to pretty much share links to purchase at retail. That way, you don't have to go through eBay and stuff like that. So make sure that you're a part of the group, man. We appreciate everyone for tuning in, and Ben, Jimmy, I appreciate you guys for being here and doing this, as a team every week. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Make sure you're part of the NECA Turtle Lair to stay in the loop with everything that you need to know. And you can find me at Ninja Turtle Lair on Instagram and Twitter.
You can find me at the Triple C Collective over on our YouTube channel, at Triple C Collect, both on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, I love doing this stuff. It's always a pleasure.
Yep. Check me out on the Collectors Asylum group as well as in the lair, and then my Instagram will be in the credits.
Oh, all right. We'll see you guys later. Cowabunga.